Hello everyone, my name is Dante Rodriguez, and today we're going to learn how to find the circumference of a circle. So before we start, what month is it?
It's October.
That's right, and you know what holiday comes in October?
Halloween.
Exactly, it's almost time for Halloween. And you know, with that season comes a lot of decorations. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to do something special for the classroom. I wanted to put a couple of wreaths around the classroom. Y'all know how wreaths look like?
They're round.
They're
like
round.
A circle.
Oh my god, that's right. So, we're going to do a little recap of our previous lessons, and you're going to tell me what the anatomy of a circle looks like. So do you know what this is?
It's the center.
Center, good. And what about this?
The diameter.
The diameter, excellent. And finally?
The radius.
The radius, awesome. And what about this?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. Here we have a circle, right? And we want to find the perimeter of the circle. Do you remember what the perimeter is?
The square? What?
Can you go a little bit more in depth? Yes, we do have a square. But what is the perimeter?
Adding up all four sides.
Okay, cool. And you add up all four sides by measuring with what?
The ruler.
Okay, cool. Right? You add up all four sides, and you add them all up, and you get the perimeter, right?
Right.
Okay. And I want you to try the same thing with a circle.
Yes, true. I don't know.
No?
I can't do it.
It's quite difficult, right? Okay, well, here, let me give you a hint. I brought a whole bunch of string. What can you do with that string?
Just wrap it around the circle.
Wrap it around the circle, right? And what will that give us?
The perimeter of the circle.
Awesome, try it. You need help?
Sure. Thanks, Tree.
Okay. Is this about the size of the circle, more or less?
Sure.
Okay. Let's grab it here. Here, take that. Now, what are you going to do with that information?
Measure it.
Measure it how?
By spreading it out.
Okay, try it out. Okay, well, why not do that? Did you mess it up?
Yeah. It's because I thought this was the one that was like empty, so I pulled it and I went like that, and I got more string.
Okay. Let's try again. Okay.
Okay. How about you hold this part instead?
Okay.
Since I'm done. Sit down.
Can you help me? Is that about the size of the circle? Okay. So I got it here. I'm going to hand it off to you. What are you going to do with this info again?
Measure it with the ruler.
Okay. Let's try to measure with a ruler, yeah?
Yes.
This is the hand, right? That's the first end, right?
Yes.
And the ruler ends at 18 inches. So we're going to mark it here so we won't lose our place. And now measure the rest.
Inches.
9 more inches?
9 more inches.
So what's 18 plus 9?
27.
Okay. So we're going to write 27 here and keep it for later. So now that we found the perimeter of the circle, I'm going to have to go back a bit and have you find the diameter of the circle. Do you remember what the diameter is?
Yes.
What's the diameter?
It's just one part of the circle from the center to the end.
Actually, that's the radius.
Oh my god, what'd you tell me?
Diameter.
Oh! I'm sorry.
What's the diameter?
The entire thing.
Okay, cool. Can you figure out the diameter for me?
Can I hold it?
Sure. That's really clever of you. You must be a GT student.
Clearly. Nine centimeters.
9 centimeters. Okay. 9 inches.
I'm sorry. Yes. Inches.
Okay. So, here on this little data sheet, I have the perimeter, which was 27 inches, and then the diameter, which was 9. What correlation do you see between these two numbers?
They're multiples of 3.
That's excellent. Yes, they're both multiples of 3. So what number do you have to multiply? Do you get to get 27? Can you write it? Okay. Can you write the missing numbers?
Is this a 9?
That's a 9.
Oh, okay.
All right. My bad. Oh, wow. Oh, eager are we?
I'm a GT student.
Oh, yes, of course. Okay. So, interestingly enough, this 3 is part of a constant that we're going to use in the later formula. This 3, what? Oh, yeah. These 3's are part of a constant. They're actually a little bit abbreviated here. We're gonna expand on that. What we're gonna see here is that to get this, the perimeter of the circle, we have to multiply 9 times 3. And what was 9 again?
The diameter?
Yeah. So, from what we've talked, how can we find the perimeter of a circle without using the string?
You multiply the diameter times 3?
Yeah, okay, good. Let's write that down, yeah?
Okay.
Can you write that down? You can abbreviate diameter by putting D. Write it here. Alright, cool. So that's our little formula for now. Okay. Now, to expand a little bit on this, you see, this 3 you're going to find on all circles. That's called a constant. Can you repeat that after me?
Constant?
Yeah. So the constant we use to find the perimeter of a circle is something called pi. You see that little symbol?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, pi is kind of a funny number. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because do you remember a lesson on decimals?
Yep.
Well, pi has a very large number of decimals afterwards. So much so that we can't fit it in our little piece of paper. And so much so that no one has ever found the last digit. Do you remember what digit is?
Number?
Exactly. So no one has found the last number of pi. So to expand on our little formula here, we're gonna still keep the diameter. We're also gonna add our newfound constant. What is it called again?
Pi.
Pi, yes. And remember, it's written like this. One more thing. We don't really call this outside area of the square the perimeter. We actually call it the circumference. Can you repeat that after me?
The circumference.
So, with our newfound knowledge, can you tell me what this part of the circle is?
The circumference?
Exactly. So we can scratch that question mark off and write circumference. Now, I want you to go off and make your own wreath with a different diameter than mine and a different circumference. I'm gonna give you a specific radius or diameter. You're gonna use a compass in order to make your circle and your wreath. And I'm going to assess how well you found the circumference and if you can also name the radius and diameter of your circle, okay?
Yes.
Yes.